Yes, guys. Yes, guys. I'm here. I'm here back again. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me today. Got something bubbling in the background. Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah, yeah, man. I'm just getting these adverts on, obviously, on the lineup business that I do. Team lineup and play ratings. You get adverts on there, so sometimes it will make this page buff. But anyway, listen. Thank you for joining me. Back here again with the player ratings. And practically in there, we're going to be talking a little bit about the game, and we can literally today can be jumping straight into the player ratings because, as you know, it was a 1-0 affair, and there's not really much to talk about. If you know what I'm saying, because it wasn't like obviously 2 or 3 or 4 goals. Wasn't no major issues in the game. It's just basically a 1-0. Whilst I'm thankful for the 1-0, don't get me wrong, because there's 3 points there top of the table. Whilst I'm thankful for that, it's kind of like, there's not much to delve into. Do you know what I mean? But listen, we're going to do as much as we can. We can do much as we can with this match reaction plus player ratings. You know what I mean? So it'll be a short show, but hopefully I can get enough insight into the game as possible. Okay, so we started off with. Let me look at the lineup. Refer to my trusty information yesterday, Saturday. Here you go. Lineup. All right. So our lineup was Alisson, Becker in goal, Costa Chichimikas, Virgil van Dijk, Kanate, and Trent Alexander. The 2 we had in midfield was Ryan Gravenberch and McAllister, trusty partnership. The 4 up front, there were some changes. We had Cody Gakpo on the left, and then we had Curtis Jones playing at 10, which I think he did do well as a 10. He didn't do too bad. Salah on the right, as always, and then you had Jota going through the middle as your striker. So that was your starting 11. And we started off quite sharp. Getting in and amongst Crystal Palace, and they was playing good, obviously, but I was getting in and amongst them, yeah. Because we all remember the last season. We remember the last season when we lost 1-0 at Anfield. They came to Anfield and as they scored, it was 1-0. It wasn't a very good day, but But we started brightly, popping the ball about. Tsimikas was playing well. I have to say, he was playing very well. And yeah, we was doing well in the first 8 minutes. Then Tsimikas put a ball through for Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo squared it to Jota. Bang, goal. You know what I mean? Liverpool won it up, and it stayed that way for the rest of the game. We stayed 1-1 up and got the 3 points. There was an injury to McAllister. He never come out in the second half. Do you know what I mean? I think he felt something on his thigh. Do you know what I mean? Alisson got injured. I think he's done his hamstring in, so he'd be out for a while now. Keller wasn't on the bench, which I find very surprising. He wasn't on the bench, but Jaros come in, the Czech Republic goalkeeper, and he's looking quite good. See, this is I'm saying I still can't understand why they went out and bought a goalkeeper. I still can't do it. I still can't understand it because we've got 2 capable goalkeepers that are willing and they to step up. Do you know what I mean? Step up and sort of like, grab the baton, as it were. If my mum wants to leave. If he was to leave, Alisson wants to leave, or anything happens, you know what I mean? So I don't understand, but just do your thing, innit? You know what I mean? But Jaros stepped up and he did well. He did very well. He did very well. So yeah, it stayed like that, and made a couple substitutions and stuff. But mainly in the day, it stayed at 1-0, and that's what we want. That's what we want. Do you know what I mean? So uh, and we control the game. I said it in the day for a long time. If like, don't expect don't expect high scoring games from an early slot team from one slot. I think what he wants to do is either get 1 or 2 goals up and just control the game. The important thing would be not to give away too much chances, not to, concede as it were. Do you know what I mean? So now he's doing that pretty well. I can't really complain. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, and that was the game. That was the game. So let me go to let me go to the player ratings. Let's do some player ratings. Okay, let's get player ratings in. Here you go. So Alisson had to come off in the second half. I think about 15 minutes to go, something like that, to that effect. Something to that effect. He had to get off, but he did well. He did well once he was on the field. So I'm gonna give Alisson I'm gonna give Alisson 7.5. Obviously, because he didn't finish the game. Give Alisson a 7.5. Yeah, Alisson at 7.5. Kostas Tsimikas, he played exceptionally well. I think he played exceptionally well. Do you know what I mean? I think probably the best I've seen him play so far this season. Yeah, so he will get an 8 for me. He gets an 8. Kostas Tsimikas. Virgil van Dijk was his solid self, as usual. Solid self. Some good interceptions, spreading that ball wide. You know what I mean? So yeah, he was his good usual self. So he gets an 8.5. Shame. He gets an 8.5. 8.5. Yeah, he gets 8.5. Kanate, beast. Beast, but I think he got a yellow card, did he? Checking out bitches that got yellow card. No, he never actually. No, he never. He never. He never got a yellow card. Kanate gets an 8. An 8. Kanate gets an 8. There you go. Kanate with an 8. And Trent was all right. He was all right. He put in a just above average shift. So I'm going to give him a Trent a 7.5. I didn't see anything spectacular out of him in that game, but he never made no mistakes. Do you know what I mean? So I'll give him a 7.5. There you go. That is the back four that's done. Back four's done. We got Alisson in there. We got Alisson with a 7.5. Then we got Kostas Tsimikas with an 8. We've got Virgil van Dijk 8.5. And we got Kanate with an 8 and Trent with 7.5. You need to get your ratings up, Trent, mate. Seriously, you need to get your ratings up. Ryan Gravenberch, listen, uh, Ryan Gravenberch was his usual solid self. He's just solid, you know what I mean? That is some player that we got there, do you know what I mean? I've always rated him anyway. I've always rated him. When I heard that we was getting him, I said, yeah, man, about time. Do you know what I mean? About time. But I tell you what, he's found a place in that role as a six. He's found a good place there, and he's doing very, very well. Very, very well. Usual solid self, getting the ball, defending the ball, getting the ball, making those passes, making those runs. He was just awesome. He gets an 8.5 for me. 5. McAllister was good. Few mistakes that he made resulted in a yellow card. So, yeah, so he got a yellow card. Yeah, he got carded once. He got a yellow card. I'll just check that just to sort of like, make sure that I'm right. Yes, he got a yellow card. He got a yellow card. So I have to give him a 7. He gets a 7. I mean, plus as well, he came off and then he did come off. I think we only conceded sort of like. I think we only conceded 2 yellow cards. Yeah, we did. We only conceded like 2 yellow cards that game. Anyway, so Cody Gakpo getting better and better all the time. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I have to give him his due. I mean, I've always rated him anyway, so ain't no sort of like secret that. But he's getting better and better. Do you know what I mean? He's on that left wing. He's finally found his place on that left wing, and I think if you're going to play him in the squad, he has to be on the left. Do you know what I mean? But however, he did pick up a yellow card. Do you know what I mean? So he will get a 7. And there's a yellow card in there. So he gets a 7. Okay. Curtis Jones. Yeah, he wasn't too bad actually. He wasn't too bad actually. I'll give him that. Do you know what I mean? He played his part. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'll have to give him a 7.5. I'll have to give him 7.5. He put in a good performance. Now, what I want to see from Curtis Jones when he plays again, I want to see the same kind of performance. I want to see you sort of like having some consistency. Do you know what I mean? I want to see a lot of consistency. That's all I want to see from him, really. Do you know what I mean? Salah. Didn't really see much from Salah, to be honest. Didn't really see much from Salah. Can't really give him a spectacular rating, really. 6.5. Salah gets. Didn't really see much from him. I'm pretty disappointed. Pretty disappointed with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Diogo Jota. Well, Diogo Jota gets the man of the match because he scored the all-important goal. Do you know what I mean? And he did put in a decent performance. Do you know what I mean? So I have to give him I will have to give him a 9.5. Not quite a 10, but a 9.5, really. Because he's that man that's going to get you the goals now and again. Just keep him fit. That's all you got to do. Keep him fit, and he will get you the goals. You know what I mean? You know. I know that sort of like it's very hard to do that. Do you know what I mean? But you just got to sort of like try your best to keep him fair because he could be really that game changer. Do you know what I mean? He can be that one. That's the difference. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jacob Jota's the man of the match. Yeah, he's the man of the match. Yeah, put in a decent performance. Yeah, really put in a decent performance. So our rating still. So we're gonna give all the subs that come on an average 6. Yeah, we're gonna give them a 6. No point in going through the sort of like the subs because the subs didn't really kind of like make what you call a let me see something. Didn't actually make what you call an impact as such. It just literally did what they're supposed to do. Do you know what I mean? So we'll literally give all the subs a 6. As I said, listen, we got the 3 points, and that's the most important thing that we can hope for and we can want as supporters. Do you know what I mean? It's getting that sort of like 3 points because there's many a team that's gone to Crystal Palace and drawn down there. Even if they score first, they've drawn down there. But we managed to score first. Not only that, come away with the 3 points, and it keeps us top of the table to going into the international break, the dreaded international break. Do you know what I mean? So yes, that's all we can really hope for. Do you know what I mean? I know at the end of the day that we want sort of like the goals to pour in, and do you know what I mean? Jota to score two or three, or Gakpo to score 2 or 3, Salah to score 2 or 3. I know we want that. Yes, I do want that, but like certain times, certain games, that's not going to be achievable. But like the most important thing that you can hope for, that you can want, is for your team. What the hell? Why does this thing always fall out? Yeah. Most important thing that you can hope for as a team is to sort of like get those 3 points, and we did that. We did that. I am going to. I need to save this thing. Save it. Yes, guys. So, well, guys, listen. That comes to the end of the show. I shall be back. I won't be back later on with the fans fiesta. That will be on Thursday. Should be back tomorrow. I'll be on Solar P1 channel tomorrow, so come and check us out over there. Do you know what I mean? You can see socials. You can see us. We're doing that show tomorrow, and plus as well a few other shows. I mean, listen, we've got the internationals at the moment, so ain't good. International. I just don't know I don't know why we need to have them. Literally, I don't need to have them. But it's here. And that's something that we got to deal with. I just think that we're playing far too many games. Really, too many games are being played. Right, so that's saved. Let's remove that. So listen, guys, I should see you tomorrow also on the PE1's channel, and plus as well, I'll have other shows that I'm doing as well. So please like and subscribe to the channel. If you can watch this on a replay, like and subscribe to the channel. Also share the content and hit me up in the comment section. Let me know your player ratings and let me know at the day how you thought our players played on that day. So guys, take care, and it's love as always. Love as always. Bye bye now.